Hello and a warm welcome to today's edition of GFA News. We are live on Facebook and on YouTube at Ghana Football Association with me, Zainab Abubakar Bamba. In our very first story, the CAF License A Model 2 is currently ongoing at the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence in Pram with 20 participants. Now, the course is expected to end on Thursday, April 16, 2026. Head of Performance Analysis at the Ghana Football Association, Edward Echampon, and one of the instructors, Charles Anoche Frimpong, spoke to GFA News.
In particular, with this License A course, we clearly made a decision to make it more of technology-based to meet up the modern standard of our educational system. We considered having their exams online, which they have done at a great success, and then also moving some of the courses also online. We piloted with the first one, which is the advanced analysis, and it was to a great success. We're looking forward to, rebrand the whole system into a very modernized system where most of the courses are run online, and then it follows up with more practical works when they come to the center. The experience has been great. It has been smooth. A lot of them are well abreast with the computer system, so it wasn't too much difficult moving them onto the system. We had some few challenges, which is, universal in terms of the internet system, but in totality, it was a very, very great success.
We came for the first model where we took the coaches through tactical periodization, and they went out for a 30-day internship and mentorship program, and we are back again to the center to continue the second model. And in this second model, what we expect that at the end of the second model, the coaches go through them theoretically and then practically. In terms of the training or the models, with the theory, they are going to be taken through technology in football, match preparation, sports medicine, community and fan engagement, legal issues or legal and ethical issues, problem solving, and loss of the game. We expect that at the end of the day, the coaches should be able to at least get knowledge from these areas to equip them, and then able to operate and understand it when they encounter these issues in their line of duty. So at the end of the day, we expect finance and accounting issues too, they get knowledge from there, so that they should be able to, at least get what happens from the board or from the top hierarchy down to their area of jurisdiction. With the practical aspect, this time we are doing what we call the realism approach in terms of what? Methodology. This time we put them in groups, we give them topics, they work at it in groups, and then they come and execute it on the field. And with that, we are hoping that at the end of the day, they will get football knowledge with a lot of in-depth insight and understanding, so that when they go out, they should be able to deliver as coaches.
Ghana's under-15 girls team, the Black Damsels, are back-to-back champions of the CAF African Schools Football Championship after a dramatic 10-9 penalty shootout victory over Burkina Faso in the finals. Now, the game was closely contested, which ended level after regulation time, forcing the game into penalties where both sides showed remarkable composure. Ghana eventually edged out Burkina Faso in a tense shootout, sealing a memorable triumph for the young side. Now, the victory confirms the Black Damsels as back-to-back champions of the Continental Schools Championship, underlining their dominance and consistency at this level. Now, Ghana won the maiden edition, which was hosted in Ghana, Accra last year. The Under-17, the Black Maidens, are heading to Togo for their first leg of the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup qualifier against Togo, scheduled to be played on Sunday, 12th April 2026. Head coach Joe Nana Adakwa gives an update on the team's preparations so far.
So far, so good. Everything is going on very, very well. We are ready for the action. They know what is good for maidens, and maidens, our legacy, we all know that we always qualify for the tournaments. So as at now, they wanted us to qualify, so they are ready for the business. We have similar problem like what you are saying in terms of U15 when they were going. We have about 3 players in the team, which is Ashaku, Belinda, and is it Christiana or Bets? Right now, they are not here. So we have equally better players like them, which we don't have any problem. It means a lot to me because I've been there with Badiri in Colombia U20, but we all know maidens, it's been a long. So we wanted to get there. So we don't have anything to think about. Our thinking is to qualify to the World Cup, which is our plan. In the girls, they know that any team can surprise you at any given time. So we've already signed them, and mentally they are tough, they are ready. We have prepared them. So I don't think they are going to sit down and say, we are going to play Togo. So Togo is not a match. They know that wherever we are going is going to be a very, very tough. So psychologically, they are there. Maidens, we have quality. So we are going to put the ball down, play and win, like Barcelona. Me, I'm a Barca fan, so I like a team that plays the ball, put the ball on the turf and play, which means we have quality to do that. We are going to do that.
And the Black Princesses are also stepping up preparations ahead of their final round qualifier against Uganda. And Ghana is aiming to book their 8th consecutive appearance at the biennial tournament to be played in Poland in September 2026.
Our aim has always been to go all the way to the World Cup. So we've been going step by step. We are very grateful that we could go past South Africa. It was a heavy test for us. And now we are where we are, that we want to be. So now we are preparing to face Uganda. Actually, in our environment, we don't have that sort of language. We don't have that sort of feeling that an opponent is much difficult than the other. It's football. We are approaching it with the same seriousness as we did with South Africa. We think they have eliminated Zambia. That shows their strength, what they believe in, and they do it well. So we are focusing to make sure that we finish the job the way it's supposed to be. We are sports people, we are competitive people. I'm also somebody who is very competitive and I like those challenges. Our aim has been very, very clear to qualify for the World Cup and also to do well at the World Cup. But now our focus is just on the qualification. And when we finish that, by His grace, then we will start preparing towards the next. So there is no complacency coming here. The Benin was a very, very good wake-up call. It was a good exercise. It was exactly what we needed. We have a group of girls who haven't got that sort of exposure in this current U20 because there was a ban for the U17. So players who are in the U20 now didn't get the exposure before. So that Benin was a very good experience for us after Tunisia. And that made us to also see loopholes in our team and things to work on. And that was very evident when we faced South Africa. Of course, our own is to win. Every game we go in to win because that's what will take us to our goal. So, of course, we are approaching the game, especially the one at home first, to make sure that we have something very positive before we go to Uganda. That's the win, yes.
Now, the Black Starlets have been drawn in a challenging Group D for the 21st edition of the Under-17 African Cup of Nations, following the official draw held at the headquarters of the Confederations of African Football in Cairo on Wednesday. And Ghana will face 2023 champion Senegal Under-17 alongside Algeria's Under-17 and South Africa's Under-17 in what promises to be one of the most competitive groups of the tournament. The 2026 Under-17 Africa Cup of Nations will be hosted by Morocco from May 13th to June 2nd, 2026, bringing together the continent's best youth teams in a month-long festival of football. Now, there are exciting fixtures to look out for in the Access Bank Division 1 League. For Zone 1A, we have Northern City coming up against Sankara Nationals, Red Tamale United at home to Bolga All Stars, Yape Football Club at home to Tamale City, and TF Exponential traveling to the Malik Jabril Park in Wa to play Wa Power. And in Zone 1B, VC Warriors against Mighty Royals. Techima and Liberty Youth will come up against KAC Academy. Legon Cities against Doma Unity. The Baby United will come up against Brekum Arsenal. Now in Zone 2, we have Rose Park against FC Ashanti Gold. New Edubiasi at home to 2nd D11 Wise at the Bekwai Gemfree Park. Nusopon Fidelity at home to Elmina Sharks. Seshi All Stars will travel to play Soccer Intellectuals at the Senior District Assembly Astroturf. Ebusuan Dwarfs at home to Police National. Sky FC will host UCC Youngsters. King Faisal at home to Ebony Football Club, and Park Academy against Future Stars. And in Zone 3, we have Hakla Football Club against Wafa Sporting Club, Nagod FC against Sempefai at the Tuba Astroturf. Great Ambition will host Accra Lions at the Karindorf Park in Dansuman. Interallies against True Democracy. Port City will lock horns with Atram Divisa. Great Olympics against Golden Kick. FC Nania will travel to the Ho Sports Stadium to play Home Stars Football Club, and we have Okoye United against Golden Warriors at the Karindorf Park. Now to the Ghana Premier League match day 29 fixtures. We have Aduana FC at home to Gold Stars. Vision FC against Heart of Oak at the Ni Eje Kwaku Sports Complex. And Mediama Sporting Club against Asante Kotoko. Dreams Football Club at home at the Tuba Astroturf to 11 Wonders. Nations Football Club against Baseke Holy Stars. The Ali Mama Sports Stadium will host the game between Kerala United and Heart of Lions. Hoho United against Bechem United. FC Samatex 1996 at the Century Sports Arena will host Brekum Chelsea. And Young Apostles at the Wenchi Sports Complex will play against Swedro All Blacks. And the title chase in the Ghana Premier League is getting keenly contested for, as well as the relegation dogfight in the Division 1 League. My colleague Mohamed Shaban is standing by with Mo's Corner.
Thank you for joining us. This is Mo's Corner. My name is Shaban Mohammed. We'll be doing more of the Ghana Premier League match day 29 statistics. Then we focus on the Access Bank Division 1 League. Next week, we have the Women's Premier League final, the MTN FA Cup semi-final. All will be played at the Swedro Stadium, but we'll be delving deep into that conversation soon. But let's do more of the GPL. This weekend, Vision FC will be hosting Heart of Oak on Saturday at the Nia J. Kweku, the second sports complex. A game that would be very tough because Heart of Oak are unbeaten against Vision FC and having won 2 games, drawn 1, and they will be hoping to increase their wins against Vision FC, as well as Vision FC are currently battling relegation, and a win against Heart of Oak will move them from where they are currently. In the last season's Premier League, where Vision FC made their debut in the Premier League, they lost 1-0 to Heart of Oak at the University of Ghana Stadium at the Nia J. Kweku, the second sports complex. Heart of Oak won, Vision FC won, and Kevin Osesibe scored for Heart of Oak, and Meshak Ajete Soa got the equalizer for Vision FC. This season as well, Mauli Wayo scored the first goal for Heart of Oak, and it was enough for the Phobians to snatch all victory against Vision FC. In that fixture would be on Saturday. On Sunday, Asante Kotoko will be traveling to TNA to face Mediama Sporting Club. And Mediama at home have had it very tough this season, even though they are one of the sides battling for the league title, set second place with 50 points. They have been stragglers against Asante Kotoko at home. In 2020-21, Kotoko snatched a point at the AFCON Park in Takwa. In 2021-22 as well in Takwa, Kotoko beat Mediama SC 2-0, 1-0 victory again for Kotoko in the 2022-23 season, and 1-1 last 2 seasons, and again getting another draw in the 2024-25 season. Past 5 seasons, Kotoko have been unbeaten side against Mediama Sporting Club, and Mediama will be hoping to snatch their first win in the last 5 seasons. A game to watch out for. Mediama at home have lost just a single game, and that was the defeat to Hoho United, as well as Kotoko having failed to win in the last 2 away fixtures. The last time Kotoko snatched a game win away was against Young Apostles, and this time they will be hoping to bounce back after their defeat against Karela United. This is more on the Ghana Premier League. Let's do the remaining fixtures for the top 4 teams and look at the title hopes for the team. Gold Stars are currently league leaders. They are defending champions of the Premier League. Their next fixture is against Aduana FC. And for Aduana, the last time Gold Stars picked a win against Aduana was way back in the 2021-2022 season when they won by a goal to nil. Samatex would be their next fixture at home after Aduana FC. Midiama, a cracker at the TNA Stadium. Hoho United, Dreams FC away, 11 Wonders home. Then for Midiama Sporting Club, the next game is against Kotoko Brekum Chelsea away, Gold Stars at home, Baseke Oli Stars away, Heart of Lions at home, Heart of Oak away, and Heart of Oak will be facing Vision FC away this weekend, Karela at home, Nations away, Diana at home, Samatex away, Midiama at home, and then Asante Kotoko, who are part of the top 4, will be facing Midiama FC away, Hohoi home, Dreams FC away, 11 Wonders home, Bechem away, and Swejo All Blacks at home. These are the last 6 matches for the top 4 teams in the Ghana Premier League. Let's switch our focus to the Access Bank Division 1 League, and our attention will be on Zone 3. Currently, Posity leading with 58 points in Atram with 45 points. We have 5 more games to end the Access Bank Division 1 League Zone 2 and Zone 3. For Zone 1A and B, we are doing 28 matches, and currently we have 3 more games to complete the season in the Access Bank Division 1 League. But the focus now would be in Zone 2. We've looked at Zone 3, where Posity are leading with 58 points, and the second team at Tram with 45 points. At a point, it was Sempefi who were competing Posity, but currently at Tram have taken over the second place position. And now to the Zone 2, FC Ashanti Gold 4 sit first with 52 points, and the Busuan Dwarfs, IDK, ID Pande, sit second with 44 points. And it means that if FC Ashanti Gold 04 keeps this momentum, possibility of sealing qualification to the 2026-2027 Ghana Premier League would be high. For Zone 1B, DBB have already qualified for the playoff, waiting for Zone 1A. And in Zone 1A, Tamale City are leading with 54 points, Real Tamale United 46 points. And with 3 games to go, let's see how it ends. And so the winner of Zone 1A, either RTU or Tamale City, will face off DBB in a playoff encounter. Over the years, we've witnessed some KG playoff encounters. Last season, 11 Wonders sealed qualification. Last 2 seasons, Young Apostles also qualified from their zone. We've seen the likes of Nsuatraman FC all qualifying from a playoff. My name is Shaban Mohammed. We draw the curtains here on Most Corner GFA News.
And that's how we end today's edition of GFA News. I am Zainab Abubakar Bamba.
And I'm Shaban Mohammed. Follow us on Facebook and on YouTube at Ghana Football Association. Zainab, enjoy your weekend.
Thank you, and a lovely weekend to our viewers watching us all the time.